Howdy y'all, I'm PaintThatBell, back at you again from the Artist's Cove, aka the closet. Here today with yet another video. Last week I drew Jacksepticeye as a superhero. I consider it to be one of the best videos that I've ever made. If you want to go check it out, it's above in the iCards. Today what I'll be doing is I'm going to be redesigning another one of your OCs. So enough dilly-dallying in this stinky old closet. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Okay, so it was really hard picking an OC this round to redesign, and if you want to know why I pick during redesigning OCs, it's because the almighty and powerful random generator needs to catch their breath before they decide which OC for me to draw during the most popular series on the channel, Drawing Your OCs, so I have to step up to the plate to choose which one of your OCs to redesign. Back to what I was originally saying, this round it was really hard to pick an OC. I really wanted to do them all because I thought all of y'all's OCs were really cool and neat. But you know, I can only choose one. So today's lucky winner is the Burning Princess. Congratulations. Their OC that they wanted me to redesign was the Corrupted Moderator OC. Now at first, I didn't know what to do to even improve this OC. I didn't know much about the character, and from the looks of it, the OC looked pretty good. So I asked the creator some basic questions to try and get a feel for the character. When I read about the character, I could tell the OC needed a redesign. Sure, it looks good and all, but you can't tell much about the character, can you? Do you know what their backstory is, where they come from, what their personality is? No? Well, neither could I from the design. It was a striking and simple design, and oftentimes these are the best designs. I mean, just look at Mickey Mouse. He's got a pretty simple design, and it stays in the viewers' heads because of it. But when you're creating a design, you also need to take into account what their world is like and what their personality is. Even their backstory needs to be taken into consideration. The world is what shapes their personality. Like, what are the cultures? What are some of the world building? The personality is shaped by all of this, and also their backstory. From the creator's answers to the questions I asked, this is what the most important information I could gather. Her backstory is, and I quote, a Minecraft server moderator corrupt by Warhammer's 40,000's chaos, giving her the horns, hooves, and pointed ears. That's about it. Now, I don't know what this whole Warhammer 40,000 chaos is. I've seen it, but from what I can tell, it has nothing to do with Minecraft. So, maybe you can call me a noob or something, or I'm just not much of a gamer. I'll flat out say it, I'm not much of a gamer. Most of the time I just play Minecraft. But having said that, I have the world for the character, Minecraft. And for what I can tell, it's war-torn, but at the same time has some peaceful areas like you would expect of Minecraft. So like a faction war maybe? That would probably affect the character mentally, right? Unless this Minecraft character is like the avatar, or not the avatar, but like, you know, the empty shell for the player to move around in, and they got corrupted by some glitch and their little Minecraft character is stuck this way. That'd be cool, actually. I had a lot of ideas running around in my head for possible backstory and world. They only gave me the bare essentials and didn't go too much into detail, leaving much to interpretation. And saying this is a redesign, I guess I can play around with the world building and storytelling. I know I may be taking some liberties here, but if the creator wants to keep it, they can. They don't have to. They don't even have to keep the redesigned look. This is all just for fun. I just hope they like it. Now, having said all that, when it came to drawing the character, Here, I wanted to come up with a style that would suit a Minecraft character. The thing is with my art, as I'm sure you've seen in the past, is I change up the style every now and then to suit the art piece or the character or, well, the story. Sure, I mostly use my main style, but every once in a while, changing up to suit the purpose that suits the artwork and story isn't a bad idea. Just a little tip for you. So what I did for this style was I wanted something blockier, something more suiting for Minecraft's aesthetic. I gave the corrupted moderator a big square head, big blocky hands and feet. Now the thighs are like typical thighs and the forearms are pretty normal, I guess. So yeah. I was really trying to push the Minecraft feel so that you can get a sense that maybe this is a Minecraft original character, or OC for short. Furthermore, I made the character stand in a cave and holding a diamond pickaxe. Can't get much more Minecrafty than that. You can also see that for her character, I figured that maybe she wore the bodysuit before the whole corruption thing happened. And now she's kinda cut it off at the thighs for her hooves and calves. Gotta incorporate backstory there. So that goes for the style and world. Then I got the basic character build, right? I got the horns, the hooves, I got the ears, the background and body. What I need now is the personality. So here's her personality from the creator, and again, I quote, "Personality is rebellious, determined, approachable, and honest." Well, for the rebellious side of her, I gave her the leather jacket and gloves and a bit more of a punk hairstyle. I felt like that it suited the rebelliousness. The determined part comes in the stance and the look in her eyes. The approachable and honest personality comes from the blocky squareness of the character and the roundness you see in her bangs. The bangs keep her approachable and friendly because it's round and resembles more of a circle despite being real spiky and shaggy. The main shape is still there, and it's the shapes that define a character. That's why I use so many squares in this character. It shows honesty and strength. The stance is very much a triangle that shows she's still kind of dangerous and determined. The roundness, however, the bangs show a softer side to her that maybe not many people see. It's these shapes that define a character. You want to know who and what your character is right off the bat when they look at it. Shape and color do that. Oh, did I not mention color to you? Well, I am now. Colors often convey a lot of emotion. Brown oftentimes is stability, so I use brown here and there to show she's honest and stable. The purple shows her backstory of someone of importance. And the yellow bits show that she is a pretty happy character. Whiteness is purity, so I kept that to her hair. Even though the horns are there, she kept a certain pureness in her heart for others and her world. The red eyes show the life, passion, and love in her eyes. You see, color really dictates what we think about a person. So when designing characters, you can remember that shape and color really tells a lot of people about who and what your character is. I use these techniques all the time when designing characters, and it always seems to work. People know who and what your characters are from the shape and color alone. Maybe they might not know their backstory the way you do, but they get the general gist of it. That's the thought I had when redesigning this character. I hope you like it, and I hope the creator likes our redesign. What do you think? But that just about does it for the redesign. From here on out, everything is how we normally draw here in our channel, so now on to the best part. Story time with PaintThatBell! The year was 2020. The Minecraft server was recently corrupted by Warhammer's 40,000 Chaos. It wreaked havoc everywhere. VR users didn't know what to make of it. Suddenly people were growing weird appendages, people couldn't leave their game, and to top it all off, whenever they died, they didn't get to go back to the main screen of Minecraft. No, it was like their accounts froze and they went into a coma. They were stuck in VR. Some tried to take off the headset, but they were so sucked into the game that it was like they lost all sense of reality. They lost control of their real-life limbs. People were becoming more and more into a vegetative state, as they didn't even need to use their limbs anymore to play. They could use their minds. It was like they were stuck in this world. People in this server thought it was all fun and games at first, but it wasn't too long for them to notice the truth. They pleaded, cried even for help, but nobody knew how to take off their VR headset without doing some serious damage to the player's psyche. The only way they thought they could stop this was to get to the end goal of the game. Defeat the Ender Dragon. How did all of this come to pass, you ask? Well, it all happened when the renowned gamer known as Vanos Gaming was holding a worldwide contest for people to defeat the Ender Dragon on his VR Minecraft server. Those who won got to appear in one of his videos and win $10,000 and a free VR headset with a free copy of Minecraft already installed. He was the admin and had a few close friends help by being moderators. The rules were no hacks and no mods. Any who were caught breaking those two rules were disqualified and immediately banned. Sounded simple enough, so many people joined in the hopes of winning. But then something went wrong. A glitch in the game, in the server. As stated above, they were stuck with no hopes of escape. Not even the admin could leave. He couldn't do anything. Days turned into months as people were now in hospitals with VR headsets just stuck to their head. All they could do was make sure they were taken care of and hope that someone out there would defeat the Ender Dragon. Many battles broke out and many killed others in the game just because they could, not knowing it would send the players into a coma. Wars broke out and players were dying left and right. Many were getting agitated by being stuck in this game. That's where our character comes in. A moderator by the user of the Burning Princess. They became legend in the game, well renowned for keeping peace and order while also kicking butt. Not much is known about her, and she likes to keep it that way. Oftentimes, all she says is that she just wants to stay alive as much as possible upon hearing some rumors flying around the server. What can be said about her is that she's tough and knows what she's doing. So that's the story that I can think of for this character. I hope y'all liked it, and with that, I think the drawing is complete. As I'm crawling out of the closet that I call the Artist's Cove, I just came to say I hope you enjoyed the artwork and this video is coming to an end. But before you go, if you're interested, I have an art contest that I'm hosting up on DeviantArt. So if you have a profile, go and check it out. Might as well watch me if you'd like, or at the very least keep an eye on the forums, because that's where you can find the rules to my now most popular series, Drawing Your OCs. But that's it for the news. Thank you for coming to watch my video. It means a lot to me that you came, you beautiful people. Hit that like button like it owed you money if you enjoyed the video. Click that subscribe button if you want to see more of my content that we all enjoy here in our little community. Paint that bell to be notified of my videos. Stay artsy, my artist armada. And I'll see y'all later.